Hi, dear Sagittarius. A very, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal, a reading for all the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Keep in mind, this is general. It might or might not resonate with you at the first place. The second thing, the roles can be reversed also. Third thing, this is a reading from 30th of September till the 6th of October, and it's valid for every 12 sign that you're dealing with along with your own sign. If it is not resonating, it's not your story. You can just skip the video, okay? If you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with hope, Ho'oponopono, but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that. I'm doing it from a very, very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. Sagis, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are okay. Power cut, power cut. Enjoy the sound, the music of my fan in power cut. It's like music to my ears. Sagis, Ace of Cups. Okay, this is somebody who is feeling a lot of overwhelming kind of emotions for you. It's like their emotions are overflowing right now, overwhelmed with love, overwhelmed with feelings right now. For some of it's a completely new person that you're dealing with, but they're feeling a lot of love towards you, towards this whole situation between you and them. Okay, that's really cool. Let me clarify the Ace of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor. Okay, so because okay, this is someone who is not able to handle their emotions really well. Now, the more they are feeling emotional kind of energies towards you, the more they are trying their best to detach themselves from the situation and put on this mask of, I don't care about Sagittarius, I don't know who is Sagittarius, I don't even think about them. So this is one of those situations where when somebody starts falling in love with someone, they start running away from their own emotions because they get scared. You know, it's like about to shit their pants because, oh my god, I don't want to fall in love with anybody, and here I am like falling in love with somebody. So they're trying to detach themselves from the feelings that they have for you, and trying to put on this mask of, okay, I'm busy in my work, or I don't want to meet you, or I don't want to connect with you, and I don't care. But it's the exact opposite of what they're showing to you. My goodness. Now, for those of you who knows that this person is not in love with you at all, please don't make your own stories. This is somebody whom you know is in love with you, but they're pretending to not to. You know, they have feelings for you. Now, this love is like developing with each passing day. It's like these are the feelings, overwhelming feelings. They are just trying to process their emotions for you right now. Okay, so this could be somebody who's coming out of a fresh breakup or separation, and now they might be falling for you, and they feel like, okay, what if this is a rebound, or what if this is just like infatuation kind of a deal. So they have a lot of questions regarding their feelings. Your feelings, Magician. Either you are trying to manipulate this particular person or energy, or you are trying to manifest something here with this particular energy. Okay, let me clarify the Magician. I have the infinity symbol. The Magician in this card have the infinity symbol. I am getting a lot of infinity symbols since this morning. So there's something definitely coming towards me as a message from the spiritual world. Let's see. Yeah, you're manifesting this energy of universe. Please help me to get out of the fears, to get out the stressful energies regarding marriage, commitment, and or long-term partnership. So you want something stable on the table, you want something beautiful on the table, but at the same time, you don't want to go through the pain of all of this. You don't want to get scared all the time. You don't want to be in this unknown fear all the time. You don't want to be in the stressful kind of energies all the time. So you're manifesting a stress-free relationship where everything is going very smoothly. Okay. Now, for some of you, you are trying to manipulate somebody's energy in order to get the success that you want out of them, but you're not getting it. It's kind of making you feel very, uh, stressful in the sense of, okay, what the hell should I do in order to get something out of this particular person? Maybe commitment, maybe the truth about their emotions. You're trying to surrender and let go, but you're not able to do that. So that is the chaos you're dealing with right now internally. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Sagittarius, the Hermit. So their intention is to keep their emotions to themselves and keep themselves at a distance from you. It's like they want to learn about you, more and more about you, more and more about how you live your life, and how you, like what's your character, what's your nature, and everything about you. But they want to keep their mouth shut for some time, for some reason. They're like, no. Okay. So it could be possible that this person, either they're coming out of a marriage or commitment and or a partnership, and they're still in the moving on phase. So they're thinking about a partnership with you, but not right now. Okay, so they want to keep their energies low key, or they want to keep their mouth shut until unless they are 100% sure that you are the right person for them. Okay, or this person is commitment phobic. Simple. This person doesn't want to commit. This person doesn't want to give you something solid on the table, although this person is thinking about having a connection with you, but they might not be able to give you the stable relationship that you are manifesting in your life. That is why this person wants to keep things low key, or they want to keep the situation on a friendship kind of a level only as of now. Yeah, so they want to keep some distance, safe distance from you, so that you are not going to get overwhelmed or get mistaken by the actions that they're taking towards you. Okay, so it's a deliberate decision of keeping you at a distance because of the reasons that I told you. They have valid reasons actually. According to them, they have a valid reason for keeping you at a distance from themselves. From your side, the Four of Wands. See, you want marriage, you want commitment, you want something stable on the table, and you're not able to get it for some reason. And you're scared as hell. Like, oh my God, when will I get it? Because you're stuck on a specific person or a specific kind of person to get it. So that's why you're not able to do that. Get it? Yeah. You just want to be patient with the whole situation, but you don't want to remain stuck in the situation forever. You want to have equal give and take of energy in a situation, and you definitely want to have commitment kind of a deal or long term partnership kind of a deal with a particular person or particular kind of person. But at the same time, you don't want to get stuck in this forever. If you're not getting it from this person, you want to move ahead with something new or someone new that can give you that kind of energy, right? But your aim here is to have something stable on the table, and something that you can celebrate, something that you can enjoy, something that you can cherish, if not for the rest of your life, at least for the longest period of time that you can manage. Yeah, so you want a healed connection, a healed relationship, a relationship where both the people are at peace, both the parties are at peace with each other. Wow. Let's see what's coming towards you till the 6th of October. We have the Tower. Okay, some kind of rude awakening, some kind of truth, or some kind of something is coming out of the blue, right? It's a shocking surprise. Something is going to shock the hell out of you or surprise the hell out of you. Let me see. Let's clarify the Tower. Yeah, for me now, towers are good. Any kind of tower, because it's like something is falling apart, illusion or delusion, something that is no longer serving you. Wow. So someone is coming out of their head and they are taking some kind of action towards you. So someone is rushing towards you, Sagittarius, when you will be least expecting some kind of action from somebody's side. That time is the time when this person is going to enter in your life like a storm. Hmm? It's like the silence before the storm kind of a deal right now at this present moment. It could be very much possible that two energies are going to enter in your life suddenly out of the blue, and it's going to like shock the hell out of you, like, because right now you might not be dealing with like even a single energy. But suddenly out of the blue, at least two people, two energies will enter in your life like a storm. Okay, and both of them are going to be like very much in this energy of let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. I don't see a calm or composite or a safe and secure kind of energy coming towards you as of now. I do see something, some kind of passionate kind of energy. Let's do this, let's do that. One day they are very much into you, another day they don't even care about you, and the next another one is like, let's do this right now, right now, right now, I want you right now. So somebody will not give you the like space to breathe even. So it could be the same person having multiple personality disorder kind of a deal. I should not be laughing on this, but somebody is having some kind of narcissistic tendencies here. There's something else in 1 minute and there's something else in another minute. Okay, if not the same person, two people, two energies are coming towards you, rushing towards you like a storm, like they want it right now. But again, none of them is seemingly calm and composite. None of them is seemingly coming towards you with a commitment kind of energy. I got scared. I thought some like blood is coming out of my ear. None of them is giving you that commitment kind of stable kind of energies that you are yearning for. So the universe is kind of testing you like crazy right now at this present moment in your love and relationship area, honey. Oh my God, it's a roller coaster ride for you guys, but this is the exact thing that's going to help you to bring out the best in you as well, and creating strong boundaries. Let's see the guidance here. We have the Three of Wands, the King of Knight of Wands, and Nine of Cups. See, if you're waiting for some kind of excitement in your life, some kind of action from somebody specific side in your life, and you're getting with the bare minimum, getting happy with the bare minimum, you're getting happy like, okay, at least they're showing up, at least they're talking, at least they're connecting, at least they're, having fun with me, then you're fooling yourself. Talk to yourself honestly, very, very honestly, Sagittarius. Whatever you're expecting from a particular person, are you getting it from them? Or are you getting the bare minimum to survive? Or not even that? Like from time to time, this person is feeding you like one spoon of water, then two spoons of water, then maybe nothing for 6 7 days, and then out of the blue they will come back. Is this true happiness? Is this true wish fulfillment? Or is this fooling around with yours, like fooling yourself with this expectation of someday they are going to change? These kind of people, these kind of energies, first of all, they take a lot. I am not going to say they never change. They do when the timing is right. But as of now, this person and you, or this kind of person and you, like your energies are not matching, not coming on the same page. So you decide whether you want this kind of energy in your life, or you want something stable on the table, something stable and committed on the like on your table. Yeah. So it's your decision, it's your choice, but make the right choice, make the wise decision, make the wise choice. Because right now you might be taking as a bare minimum as your true happiness, but it is not true happiness. So thank you so much for tuning in, Sagis. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.